Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So about a year ago, I posted a video sharing with all of you how much money I made from my very first course on Udemy after 1 month. And ever since then, I've been getting a lot of requests to film a follow-up video, and I wanted to wait until that 1 year mark just to film this follow-up. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be sharing with you how much money I made on Udemy with just one course after 1 year. So I wanted to give you a very quick spoiler. Things didn't pan out the way that I expected them to, but if you still want to know how much money I ended up making and why I'm still filming this video, make sure to watch this video till the end, because I'm going to be sharing something that is going to be very important to all of you who are still early in your course sales journey. If you're currently thinking about creating your first course, or if you already started selling course and kind of struggling, this video is going to be really important for you. So make sure to watch it till the end. And without further ado, let's go ahead and start this video. So I think it is really important to start this video with a little bit of a background information, because I don't want anybody to be comparing apples to oranges. Things like the topic, length, price, promotion strategies. Everybody's course is different, everybody's situation is different, everybody's kind of strategies are different. So here's a little bit more about my course. So the most important thing that I think we should start with is the topic of my course, because it does again have a huge influence on how well it performs. So my course focuses on teaching people how to perform better on job interviews. I definitely wouldn't call it like the most popular topic or like highly demanded topic, but I've seen plenty of similar courses on Udemy, and I saw that there was demand. And also this is like the one area where I feel like I'm a subject matter expert just because of my background in recruiting. So that's what I decided to make a course about. And I'm going to include the link to my course down below in case you want to check it out. And also, if you also have a Udemy course, let me know in the comments down below what your course is about, because I'm definitely very curious. All right, the next thing we want to talk about is the length of my course. My course is what you would consider a mini course. It was only about 40, like right under 40 minutes. So it's definitely more on the shorter side. So the next thing I wanted to mention is the price of my course. So since my course is more of like a mini course and it was my first course, I try to stay pretty conservative with the pricing. So I set it for $29.99. However, we all know that the price is not that important in Udemy because the entire business model focuses around running a lot of sales. So probably 99% of the time, your students are going to end up paying way less for the course than what you set the price to be. So I think the price is kind of just a formality at this point. Lastly, let's talk about how I was promoting my course. So I started selling my course way before I had an email list or like a very big like client and audience or anything like that. So the first place I started was my personal social media. So just based on the topic of the course and the nature of what I do in my industry, I decided that the first logical place for me to start promoting my course on was LinkedIn. My audience is not humongous, but it's very, very engaged, and that's where I always promote all of my products and services and my coaching business. So that's where I first started promoting my course. So after I posted about my course, I ended up getting quite a few impressions and enrollments, which was really great. And then after that, I ended up posting more about my course on Facebook and my Instagram, which I didn't get a ton of enrollments from that just because, I have a very different audience on those personal accounts. So I would say most of my enrollments came from my LinkedIn. And then about a month later, after I posted a video about my course, I ended up getting a few more enrollments from my YouTube video. So about a month into it, I noticed something that I shared in one of my previous videos. As I was monitoring my student enrollments, I started seeing names and I started recognizing some of those names. I realized that a lot of people who purchased my course were actually a part of my personal network already, or some of the followers of some of my clients that I knew personally. However, for some reason, Udemy started showing those people as affiliates or saying that they found my course through Udemy promotions, which wasn't really the case. And in case you didn't know, if you refer someone, like let's say if people found the course through your own promotions, you get a much higher cut compared to if Udemy promoted your course or if people found the course through the affiliate. So pretty much what happened was that instead of getting about 75% of the revenue, I was getting 25% of the revenue, which means that I was only getting about $2 to $3 per enrollment, which was very concerning considering I knew a lot of those people and they most definitely found my course through my own promotions. So I shared this before that I reached out to Udemy, but they were saying, oh, it's showing up as, organic, or that, we found them, so you're not getting the full cut, which I obviously wasn't very happy about. So at that point, I decided to just do a little experiment and I just stopped promoting my course, and I wanted to see how many people would actually find my course organically. Okay, and now that you have all of the background information, let me show you exactly how much I made on Udemy after 1 year. All right, guys, so this is my official instructor revenue dashboard. And as you can see, I made a total of $255.50. And that was off of 422 total enrollments. So that was about 60 cents per enrollment, which is really crazy. But in case you've seen my first video, you probably know that I ended up making my course free for the first week, during which I did get quite a few enrollments. I think it was like over 100 enrollments. So I guess this is really based off of maybe 300 enrollments, which is definitely not a whole lot of money. I would say it seems like there was definitely demand for it, but again, with how Udemy's pricing works, this is probably what you can expect. So if we look at my revenue reports, and if you might remember, I mentioned that my original price that I set was $29.99. But this is but again, because of all of the promotions and sales, this is how much people actually ended up paying. And that was my cut, which was obviously much smaller. And as you can see, when it was my promotion, I ended up making, way more than when it was Udemy's promotion. And if you look at some of the other months, I would only end up making like $3.10. This past month, I would say, was especially rough. So I would make like $2.59 or $2.53 off of the enrollments, which, again, is way less than $29.99. Just like I mentioned, this is definitely way less than how much I expected to make on Udemy, especially when I started comparing my earnings report to, what other people said that they made with the Udemy course. And now, in case you're wondering,
Christina, why are you sharing this? Is this not embarrassing? You totally failed as a course creator?
Well, I'm glad you asked. The reason why I wanted to share this video is because I feel like it's really important for everyone who is just starting out on their journey to see that, sometimes you make less than what you expect. And I know it's really tough because you're out there watching on the internet how people make ridiculous amount of money selling their courses, and that some people make 4, 5, or even 6-figure revenue from the Udemy course or any other online courses. And I firsthand know how demotivating this can be. And I wanted to show you that that's okay, because, odds are your very first course is probably not going to be the best course that you'll ever create. And I mean, you generally should never compare yourself to other people, but if you are comparing yourself to other YouTubers who share their Udemy revenue reports, make sure that you're doing some research just to make sure that you're making a fair comparison. Just because personally, when I looked into a lot of those YouTubers, I realized that a lot of them already have a really big audience on YouTube, which we all know that having an audience always makes everything a lot better. And also, you can't really compare yourself to people who create courses on like a more demanded topic. And then also just make sure to also notice that a lot of people who make, crazy insane revenue on Udemy, they also have multiple courses. So if you only have one course and you're really new to this field, you just can't expect the same result, if you know what I mean. And also, there is a little bit of a twist. So after watching a ton of videos about selling digital courses and selling digital products, I learned this hack from one of the YouTubers. I can't remember who they are, but whoever they are, a huge kudos to them for sharing this tip. Pretty much the advice was to post your course on multiple different platforms, because that's exactly how you would get the most out of your course. So what I ended up doing is after posting my course on Udemy, I also decided to post my course on Skillshare. And then after I posted my course on Skillshare, I actually had another company called Skill Success reach out to me via email asking me to post my course on their platform as well. At first I was a little bit skeptical because I'd never heard of them before, but I'm very glad that I went with it because, you know, I ended up making some money off of that platform too. So I also ended up making $65.87 on Skillshare, and that was from 37 students and right under 1,000 minutes watched. And that makes my new total $321.37. And when you also add it with Skill Success, where I made $42.85 in 2021 and $36.95 in 2022, my new total is now $401.87. And also, I don't know if this is cheating, but I'm going to add it anyways. If you add the AdSense revenue that I made from the video where I shared my whole earnings report from a year ago, which I made $127.76, my now all grand total is $528.93, which is now more than double of what I made just on the Udemy revenue alone. I also can't really show you the exact data, but I do know for sure that, you know, this course and all the promotions that I did at the beginning led a lot of people to my coaching practice and ended up converting into paid clients, which again, I can't give you exact numbers, but I do charge between $85 to $300 per session. So even if it was only one client that found me through my Udemy, that still significantly increases my overall revenue just from that one course. And so I know it is still significantly less than what you see out there on the internet, but it was still so much more than what I originally thought I made from this course. So hopefully that was another great tip for you in case you do decide to also go with the same route as I did and sell your course on platforms like Udemy, Skillshare, and Skill Success. You just want to make sure that you are posting your course on as many platforms as possible to get as much out of that course as you can. I really hope that many of you were able to resonate with this video. Just make sure to not give up even if you didn't see the results that you expected, because, you know, that's exactly how we learn and we grow. We learn from our mistakes. In case you're wondering if I'm going to continue making more courses, the answer is yes, but now that I have a larger audience and I have an email list, I'm definitely going to start trying to sell my course directly to my audience, just so that I have a little bit more control of the pricing. So if you want to know how that goes, let me know in the comments down below, and make sure to hit that subscribe button because I will be releasing another follow-up video soon. And overall, I just want to say that I'm still extremely thankful for, you know, Udemy and for having this platform. I feel like Udemy is generally known as a great place for beginners because, you know, they do a lot of promotion and marketing for you. So even though you only get a very small portion of the revenue, I still think it's very great because, you know, odds are when you're a beginner, it's just so much harder to sell your course because, you know, your audience is really small. If you want to see more videos about side hustles, passive income, productivity, and personal development, please make sure to subscribe to my channel because that's the kind of content that I make. And don't forget to hit that like button, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!